Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV with me, Alfapiomega, Meiou and Taxes, and Denmark and Norway. So I'm starting a new session today with a new episode. The date is 16th of April 1528, and I'm getting back to after a couple of months, maybe even years in game. I can't be actually sure because, as I said, this is a new session. I haven't really checked. My bad. Anyway, Denmark, Norway is right now on a sort of a bumpy terrain. I will explain what I mean by that, but I don't think there is any need for concern or alarm. I think we still be able to navigate through it without much damage done. But we shall see. The rebels that we had in the north of Norway have managed to conquer Romsa and Davisami. The smaller army has been defeated in Norrlandene, and our first army is currently moving up to Romsa to reconquer it. This is the third army? No, that's the first army, and we have the first army here as well. Interesting, I thought it would be third army. Also, first army is now moving to Västerbotten, where it will meet with the first separatist army led by Daniel Bolt, and hopefully be eliminated. Now, unfortunately, that's not all that we have heard from the rebels. Once these guys are defeated, we will unite either in Davisami or Västerbotten, depending on what's going to be faster. And we're going to stay in the northern territories because we have two major uprisings coming. The fundamental heretics and the Norwegian separatists will raise in a couple of months. Now, I could institute harsh treatment against them. Where are they? Here they are. I could institute a harsh treatment against them, but it would cost 100 to deal with the fundamentalists and 75 military power to deal with the Norwegian separatists, and that is A, quite a lot, and B, our king is kind-hearted and just, and he's not just gonna punish them. He will hope that they will not raise in the end. However, that's a false hope, because we do have quite a lot of provincial unrest. I'm actually kind of sad about this. There's a lot of religious tensions and some separatism raging in our territory, and until we are able to increase the stability, it's just gonna keep on trucking, and that's gonna take a while. So unfortunately, there's not much I can do. So our army is being fed very well, and I'm hoping that we can contain the rebellions once they happen. Also, some of you mentioned that you consider the northern Scottish territories to be against role-playing or ahistorical. I don't know what the actual thought behind it was. It was said that it's hurting the role-playing. So I don't really know why. It was mentioned that they have 100% autonomy, so that should hurt the role-playing. I actually would like to mention that we have 100% autonomy up in the north as well. Romsa, Davisami, Lapland, and Norrlandene has almost 100% autonomy. But I'm fighting that using the new ports. We're gonna have a trade dockland built in our capital very soon, and you will then be able to see how the autonomy starts falling. I'm also planning to build a trade dockland in Bergenhus, in the city of Bergen, but first we need to have a commune hall, so I'm gonna build it there right now. It's gonna help greatly with the urban gravity, which should jump well above 20,000, and these two ports will constitute the major road for us to lower the autonomy. I would like to build another smaller port up in the north, maybe in Romsa, I'm not entirely sure. There's a mine complex there, so it could work because it gives some small urban gravity. But we could, we could also build it here because we already do have a fishing port there. So a shipwright or a trade wharf Oh, the trade wharf needs a commune hall as well. Well, we'll see. But once these 2 ports are done, we'll build one more in the north, and I also want to build one more in Scotland. Actually, I haven't checked these territories much, but it seems like, yeah, Orkneyar, there's probably an Orkney there, would be the best choice for us to build a port here. And then we also, I mentioned that many times, want to build a port in Skelholt. The port in Vagrien has been finished some time ago, and as you will be able to see, the autonomy is dropping sharply there, very sharply actually, which is the case, or the reason, the reason for the sharp decline is the trade wharf. So I expect the same things to happen here. As our empire grows really rapid, and we're also incorporating Sweden, I'm not entirely sure how well I'll be able to deal with the various autonomous regions, but it's my top priority because our kind-hearted and just king wants to control the entire territory, and he wants his subjects to know that he is the rightful but just ruler. So we're going to continue with colonizing here, and we're going to continue lowering the autonomy for the time being. Now, one thing that I'm not entirely sure is whether I'm going to push the technology forward or whether we're going to focus on the ideas. And for maybe like the land of opportunity, we would get a galleon here, which would be great, plus some trade in colonial range. And global, oh, we could get a global settler increase here anyway. So you know what, let's go with that. We're going to go with the galleons. It's going to help us. But then we really need to finish these ideas. I need the global settler increase. I like the naval force limit modifier. And the global empire is also good. So, you know, generally speaking, it's a good way to go. So the rebel army has moved down to Västerbotten. Okay. And we got Öresundtollen. Good for us. Our income is increasing. When will you get to Romsa? On 5th of September. Man, I really need to build the roads. And our education has fallen. Not good. Not good. Oh, by the way, pirates. France, coast of York. Those bastards. I've sent already free carracks here. Oh, I don't see the pirates there anymore. We have free carracks monitoring this area, but I guess we might have to build more later on. Do we have any problem with pirates somewhere else? Not here. Not here. So they might be just passing. I'm not entirely sure. Kind of weird. So let's end our army here and see how they will deal with them. Okay, so the battle has started. We're actually not doing that great. And, well, this is... oh no, it's not good. The only reason why I consider it good is because we really need a ruler. Or a general for the army. Okay, that's not bad. We have eliminated them. Okay, so if you get there on the 5th of September, when will you get there? On 7th of August. Okay, that's much better. So we do have one leader, which is our explorer. Okay, Hakon is actually of age, so I think we can convert our ruler into a military leader. Wow, he's good. And we'll use him against the rebels when they rise up. Now, is there any advisor I would like to have here? Maybe Folkets. And here... well, all the good ones are too expensive for us right now. We really do need as much money as possible. Can spend a bit on our armies, but we'll see. How's the unrest? Wait, Gala? Oh, we're gonna get separatists here? That's gonna be a pain. And Bratsberg. What? Oh, here. Okay, that's a really interesting province. The Knight was noble, privileges and turmoil. Okay, but the farming efficiency there is very good and they produce lead. Population is fairly small. It's also a fairly autonomous province. And the autonomy is slightly increasing. Not so much here. Okay, so you guys are already reconquering this province. How's Lapland doing? Okay, Davisam has been taken. And what time would you be in Romsa? 1st of October. You will be there when 5th of... Okay, you guys move back to Lapland. This territory is too harsh. We have too low of a... And here it goes. We have too low of a supply limit here. Oh crap, they did really rise up as a unified army. Damn. Okay, that changes everything. We'll need to send these guys back. I'll have 14,000 men meet in Norashosvik, and we'll attack the fundamentalist heretics there. By the way, there was an accident recently in Denmark where our train collapsed on a bridge between these two islands. The train did not collapse. The train, you know, had an accident there. 26. Okay, you guys are gonna wait there. I'm just not gonna send you immediately down. The Navy will take you there. Kinda like that we have gained more ships. It would be maybe good to upgrade them because they're fairly weak. But they'll get better as we go. Okay, we're still making money, that is decent. How's the integration going? 30%. I hope that during this session I'll be able to integrate Sweden into the empire. I wonder what it's going to be called. If this is Denmark, Norway, then we probably will be able to form a Scandinavia. So, you attach to the transports and those will take you home. Okay, they're all... Well, they're taking attrition, but it's... Yeah, we can't really wait here. Okay, our king will lead the assault. Go my ships, go my ships. Well, we could build another ship. So let's build a caravel here. I'm gonna send it to the North Sea to protect our trade interests. Oh yeah, they're getting a huge attrition. That bodes well for us. We'll already... we'll have way more cavalry. Come on. Okay, ships are here. So you get... Well, we don't really outnumber them, but we have a good leader and they have no leader whatsoever, so that's fine. And we need to be careful because another uprising will happen in Gaelab very soon. But that one will be smaller. So how do you do? 13.6 thousand. Oh, we actually did not start very well. Okay, that's much better. They were taking very heavy casualties here. Unbelievably heavy, actually. Oh my god. Finish them off! Freaking bastards. Wow, that was a massacre. We lost over 7,000 men. Our ruler became a siege specialist. Well, Reinforcing this will be a pain. I actually considered that in Bergenhus we could build roads to make the connection... What? Take Gusto. Oh, okay. The truce have ended. That we could construct roads here, but, you know, we would need to pay for it and contribute manpower. There's no way to push the locals to contribute enough wealth. So if we do want to build it there, we'll need to just burn half of our manpower. But after this amount of casualties, it's gonna be really hard. It would be good because it would lower the autonomy of Stavanger, which is increasing, and building a road up here would be definitely good. I mentioned that I want to continue building the roads through Norway up to the north, so we could make a little connection here to the main port that we're gonna have here. Well, anyway, I'm gonna skip ahead until that second uprising happens in Galip, most likely, and here actually in Bratsburg. Kind of guys will... What the oh, these will be the Hebridean separatists, and the Norwegian separatists will raise up here. So it might be a good idea to actually prepare you by sending you to Tunsberg. Did I send Navy here? Oh, I did. Okay. Well, great. Our colonization efforts are getting another setback. The pagan natives living near our colonies in Lapland attracted pious believers who saw a chance to spread the Catholic faith. These missionaries actively traveled beyond the border of the colonies to find and befriend the native tribes, living among them as they learned their language and shared their testimony. This contact inadvertently spread disease to the natives, disease that the missionaries themselves seemed to be immune to. This was proof that the missionaries had great power, or were great evil. Missionaries often knew little about the culture or customs of their hosts, relying on native guides who could be biased or ignorant themselves. Anger could easily turn to bloodshed, and although missionaries were living outside the protection and laws of the colonies, both natives and colonists tended to view them as part of Catholic. When violence broke out, it could easily escalate into a full-scale tribal war. A tribe has declared war on us. We lose 100 population in Lapland and natives gain 2 aggressiveness. That's just not right. God damn it. Okay, 2% chance per month of native uprising. And Davisami as well has a trouble gaining population. Crap! Well, things are just getting better and better. We got the Estates are Restless event. You guys know this one is basically just estates being bitches. I can actually at this point, I think, tell them to piss off, because I have been able to increase the loyalty of greater nobles significantly. So let's refuse to acknowledge their concern. But more of a funny one, the natives in Davisame have risen. So, even though our king is just and kind-hearted, I'm actually really considering sending a small contingent to both Lapland and Davisame to stop these uprisings, because they severely hurt our efforts there. And I just want to finish these colonies and move forward. Yeah. Okay, so how many people did we lose? Oh my god. 100. So you know what, you're gonna take those 3 units and I'm gonna move them to Västerbotten. And I'm gonna put them on Lapland and the other part. Okay, so we have 1 cavalry and infantry. Can we raise another unit? We can't. But if I got this guy who increases my land force, we can. So let's get a unit up in Romsa and we just put it in Davisami. And the uprising has happened. Great. So I'll let you guys see this. The king is gonna mop up this one. Oh, it's Norwegian separatist, man. If they conquer these provinces, they're gonna give us separatism one day. Well, the unrest here is not so bad, but still. Yeah, 10 years of separatism. 10 years of separatism. 10 years should be okay. Yeah, the unrest is not a big issue here. That's 5. Here it's more like... Well, there was unrest before even, so it's not such a big issue, I guess. You guys take your units up there, and we're just gonna protect our interests. These goddamn natives, we try to be kind to them, and this is how they repay us. Okay, my king, you're gonna wipe out these fools. Okay, I need to deal with the education as well, because we're having a bit of an issue there. It keeps jumping up and down, up and down, up and down. How much did it increase? And how much are we paying? 10. So let's increase it annual by 5. That should clear it up. Rebel uprising, Hebridean separatists. Can we handle those? It's just 3. Okay, I'm gonna harsh treat those. 25 is not such a biggie. So Bergenhus, and then... No, that's not Bergenhus, that's Bratsburg. Did we finish... Oh yeah, we finished the trade dock on level 2. So I don't know exactly if that's already recalculated. No, it's not in the urban gravity, but it's gonna be very soon. So first army has been eliminated, the second one will be eliminated very soon. So let's put you. You guys go protect here, and you guys go protect the Davisami. I expect that the natives won't be much of a problem. Now actually put our units also... Karjala is a wasteland, so on Tersami and Osterbotten when we can. Oh, damn, we're just very unlucky with these. Look at those numbers. Well, we have eliminated them, but at what cost? I ask you, at what cost? So let's split in half. Oh, actually we can, because they're retreating to Stavanger. So let's follow them. We need to finish them off. Oh man, Mats, you're so unlucky. This is the second time our army has been decimated. Oh hey, we have beaten the army of the natives. I guess that's a thing. Can here. Actually, I'd like to send you there together. Okay, so the battle will start soon here, and we have one. So let's split you guys in half and send one to there and one to Bratsburg. Okay, so that's all for this episode. We have had a lot of uprisings, but I believe this is gonna be all behind us. Yeah, we lost quite a lot of manpower. It's gonna take us quite a while to recover from all the lost soldiers. But hey, it works.